one of the biggest things, bro, and why I wanted to come here, bro, why I really wanted to come here was to clear up a lot of the bullshit that dude was saying. And I chose this platform because I know he'd be at this platform. And this is a big platform. And I appreciate both of y'all having me. This shit is real. That shit is super real to me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, with me, that's what's the most powerful thing I got is my name.
You feel like y'all can get over it one day? And
we got to fight, though.
Got to fight.
We got to fight. We got to touch each other, for sure. That's it. It was two men. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Like he said too much, bro. Like you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, and on top of that, he got to retract that, bro. Like shit that he said, bro. Like that shit is. Do you understand the stuff that he said though? You got to listen to. You got to go back. Let's think about what this man said. First of all, this man said that I was responsible for killing a Bay Area legend. Not only my good friend, but we talking about a legend. And he said that shit on his platform. You feel me? That shit is that. First of all, that's not even. You know, you can't even call that no street nigga shit because that's not even. You feel me? And let's just say had it will be true. Let's just say that had that been true, what the fuck would I would do to you? If I'm the type of nigga that I backdoor my best friend and kill my best friend and I do all the shit, you'll say, what do you think I would do to you? Like, come on, man, stop playing with me. But at the end of the day, it's one of them things that if I didn't feel like if I didn't step to this and address this shit. I got a lot of fans. I got a lot of people out there. I got people that didn't hit me saying that, oh, I used to be a fan of yours, and oh, how could you do Dre daughter like that? And bro, man, listen, Drenae is a beautiful, grown woman. What Drenae now? 32 years old. She's 32 years old with a beautiful life. Like, you know, she like anybody else. You know, gonna go through whatever they go through in life, but she's very good. She has a beautiful family that love her. We as a crew have always looked out for Drenae. You feel what I'm saying? So some of this, all the shit that he's saying, man, is bullshit. And like I said, I just wanted to really clear that up for any Mac Dre fans, which there's a lot. And they gonna tune in. They want to know this story because this shit is real. And you know, more than anything, that shit hurt me. Oh yeah, he even said that. That's a good point.
Right. Man. Okay, I was gonna say that too. Is he said something about your son who passed away?
Yeah, what he said. I had my son killed for insurance money. This is what I'm saying. This is shit you listen, bro. This is shit that you can find online too. Like my son passed away from a seizure, man. How do you plan that for insurance money? I wasn't no insurance on my son. I had to pay for my son's funeral.
He was only 22 years old.
I wasn't expecting my son to die. I didn't even have no insurance on me. I had to pay for him to get shipped from Vegas to the Bay and then have another funeral. So nigga don't even know what he talking about. Wasn't no insurance, ain't no insurance claim. Like that's just fine. It was just throwing shit out there to diminish my name and my character. That's what I'm saying. And that's what he got. He know that that's his strong suit. You feel me? He know that the most powerful thing Wack 100 got is his mouth. We know that. We all know that. So his way of damaging people is through this microphone. And I'm just not gonna stand for it. Most niggas let it go, it's gonna go away, and oh yeah, he said what he said. But these fans, y'all know, they be in your comments and they be in your comments. And basically whatever they hear said, they stand on that shit. Oh, that's what he did. Oh, you did that. Oh, that shit fucked up. Oh, look at dude different. I can't allow that, man. I can't allow that.
Right, because I watched this documentary that you did, or like short film around the time that your son died, right? Because you were like really early on doing YouTube shit, because that was like 2012 or something?
Yep. Worst week of my life.
Right.
That's what it's called, yep.
Yeah, like what made you start doing that kind of YouTube content in the first place?
So because I came from a video era. So we came from carrying video cameras.
And the independent videos and all that type of shit.
Yeah, so we was doing independent DVDs. Like my first album, I think my second album, I put a DVD in it. So you can buy my album and a physical DVD. So we came from carrying everywhere we went. Like that was our movement. Everywhere we went, we took cameras. We took cameras. This was back from Dre, 2003. Starting in 2003, we carry cameras everywhere, and they had big cameras and shit. There no phones and none of that.
Didn't really
shit.
hold the motherfuckers.
Yeah. So we used to put out DVDs, and that was content that you got paid for. So we always did shit like that. So when YouTube had finally came around, it was just about just loading the shit. We were just loading. I didn't even know that you can even make money off of YouTube back then. We was just putting shit up. I'm still slow on all that shit. But I have a lot of content because we've always just traveled the country. I'm Diggs, Do It, Moving. I'll be in every state in this country, every single one of them.
You got shit from back in the day that you ain't put out?
Oh, yeah. I got, yeah. And it's crazy because I just seen it.
Dre?
Yeah, we got footage. We got so much footage, different shit. But I got shit in my archives right now that's on the little mini cassettes, and I just seen some shit where they got this new converting shit. So I'm gonna have somebody do that shit because I got just tapes and tapes of just different cities and states, just being places and doing shit.
I did that,
over the
dude.
years.
I had like 20-year-old like little mini DV tapes, and I brought it to some fucking place in a little shopping plaza near my house, and had them fucking put it all on a hard drive for me and shit from like my old bike riding footage from when I was in high school.
That's what I need to do because
That shit's gonna look. I think it'll do good. You put that type of shit out, like and put it together.
Oh yeah,
in
that
format.
content is like priceless now.
priceless.
After all these
Yeah,
years,
bro.
people haven't seen it.
Yeah, I was running around the country doing that for years. Like I got so much content, hell of content. I got to do exactly what you do. I got them all on them. We ran around with them tapes. It's crazy because we did a DVD called Trio Television, and how we even started that DVD, right? So I was on the Ricky Lake show when I first came home from prison, right?
How did they advertise you, or what did they bill you as?
So the show was called Love Behind Bars, right?
Oh, okay.
So this is crazy. So the content of the show was Love Behind Bars. So they brought me on to defend prisoners. But the thing was they brought these guests on that was writing prisoners, right? They brought these guests on that was writing prisoners. But it was kind of fucked up because they brought the worst situation. Like they brought a 18-year-old girl that was writing a 2-time child molester that was finna come home and live with her and her 4-year-old. They brought another dude that had like 2 life sentences, and he was writing this young girl, and they was talking about getting married. So they just had, and he.
And so you're supposed to be the guy defending this?
So what it was, and then they had the one other girl. They had this black girl on there who a dude got out of jail, and she brought him home, and he ended up stabbing her daughter or something like 12 times. So they brought the worst case scenario onto the show, right? And and they was talking about these girls that was writing these dudes in prison, and they was talking about how they felt like inmates shouldn't be able to get letters and shouldn't be able to communicate with the public and just put them in jail.
No pen pal action.
Yeah. So when I came out on the show, I came out with a bag of mail. I brought all my mail home from 10 years, and I poured it on the stage, and I'm basically telling them that, I just did 10 years in prison. Like, this is what made me come home, and I'm doing what I'm doing now. And it's crazy because when they first tried to call me out, they was like, our next guest, he's going to tell us all about all the scams that they do in prison and I said, no, listen.
That was a crazy era of TV, man.
Right-handed God, I stopped. I wouldn't even go out. I said, I'm not going out. She got to change that.
Yeah.
Like this was on live. This wasn't live TV, but they had the crowd and everything. They clapping, waiting for me to come out. I said, that's not what I'm here to do. Y'all got me fucked up. So she had to change it. Our next guest is gonna come out and gonna tell us about his experiences being an inmate in jail and blah, blah, blah. So I just basically came out and told him, like, my family and the support that my family gave me in prison is what made me come home to be able, now I'm doing music and I'm opening up businesses and I'm doing what I'm doing because of that support. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here, and I told him, this is the worst case scenario you can have. These dudes you got up here, like, that shit is not everybody to go to jail.
I need everybody to check out NoJumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out NoJumper.com, so make sure you tap in.